About that technical difficulty. For some reason, PlayStation decided I didn't need to broadcast for a minute or be in the game. So, throwed me out. But we're back and up and operational. We'll get to harvesting this corn real quick.
Forest equipment. Bio belts. Release this.
Alright. Now that we're up and running, let me get everything back up. There we go. Now we're running. Well, I knew something was up because I could hear, like, your voice started crackling and the mic started sounding funny, and I thought, something ain't right. And then the next thing I know, poof, I'm gone.
Yeah, no, you were kicked hard.
Yeah, it was. And it hurt. Made me cry.
Like, it's a terrible thing being kicked when you're down, buddy.
Ain't it? Yeah, that's what it is. When you're down and out, everybody kicks you. So, anyway, I want to welcome you to our channels. We have 2 channels running tonight, as usual. We are a duo YouTube streamers. You got myself, Tubbfarmer, and my farm partner, Chris Larkin. Make sure to check out our channels. Make sure to subscribe and make sure to hit the like button. We do this most nights. Tonight we're on Washoe, Nevada, which is in Washoe County. Washoe County is home to Reno, Nevada, which is here in the United States. Some of the information I looked up about it said the population is like 421,000 or something other like that, so almost 500,000 people. So
That don't count aliens.
no aliens. Which, with Chris saying that, it is somewhere near Area 51. It may be even in this county. I'm not, like I said, I just did a quick search on it just to kind of check up and see what it is, or where it was actually. And so that may be where Alien Jim got that Area 51 stuff from. So, and that's good. It's cool. So far, so good, other than me being kicked. But we're back and up and running. So, but we want to welcome you, and we want to say thank you for tuning in to us. This is Chris and I's passion. We really like this game, and us doing our broadcasts and stuff on YouTube is just our way of bringing our experiences and our love for the game. So, but we do welcome you. We do appreciate you tuning in to us. Also, one other thing I got to mention, and I'm going to quit with the infomercial stuff. We are console players. We are PS4. We have a community. It's called Superior FS Farming PlayStation 4 Edition. For those of you that are on PlayStation 4 console, check us out. We've got about 23 members now?
23, yeah.
Yeah, 23 members now. I'm one of the moderators. Chris is the owner of the community. Does a great job with keeping up with the Farm Sim news, all the mods, the latest and the greatest stuff that comes down the works. He makes sure that we know about it. And then we've got several other members that are very active in their single players that do post and ask questions and things of that nature. So I know that we're kind of in our infancy stage. We're still a pretty young community, but I think we have a great, strong community because of the interaction that we do have between community members. So if that's something you're looking for, if that meets your criteria, and that's the thing, we don't, it doesn't matter to us whether young or old, or you've been playing since Farming Simulator has come out, or if you just started today. We don't care. We're all about
male or female.
Yeah, male or female. We're all about just sharing, our passion for this game and passing it along to others. So that's what we're here for. So anyway, enough with the infomercials, and we'll get back to play.
Guys, to let you all know, tomorrow, we've been planning this for 2 weeks now, but tomorrow we're doing our very first 24-hour live broadcast. That will be starting from tomorrow. Okay, so I think it's 8 o'clock tomorrow night. We're going to be doing it, and it's going to go all the way for 24 hours. So anyone who wants to join us, you're more than welcome to join us for the whole day, or even for a half an hour to an hour of gameplay. It's up to yourselves. That will be tomorrow. It will be going on from 8 o'clock Irish time, GMT, or 2 o'clock CST, which is Central Standard Time in the States, where Tubbfarmer's from.
Okay, so I'm adding...
Welcome, sir. How are you doing tonight? This map is called Washoe, Nevada. It's the new map that came out today by Alien Jim. It is set in Washoe County in Nevada. Tubbs just explained there a few seconds ago all about it.
Home to Reno, Nevada.
Home to Reno.
Mm-hmm.
We think it's also around where Area 51 could be. But Alien Jim has an area in this map called Area 51 Diesel. It's where he has a diesel sell point. So if he has this in this map, then he must know something that we don't.
Yeah.
Plus, Tubbs has seen him already. I haven't seen him because it's at night time. There is UFOs apparently flying around. So that's something that I'm looking forward to seeing.
Yeah, it looks like fireflies. Before we get too far, I don't want to get too far away from the 24-hour stream. I will add a caveat to that. Y'all, we are grown men. Chris and I. Grown men. We are attempting a 24-hour stream. I will say that right now. We're going to attempt it. And if we do it, I think that's a big kudos to us. But if we get 12 hours in and Chris is snoring or I'm snoring on the other end, I think we're pretty much done.
You will know when we're done, guys, when you see me crashing into stuff.
You'll know when we're done when you hear a big grizzly bear, and that's me snoring. It was just like the other night when we were playing, and I know you were tired too, but man, it got quiet, and then the next thing I know, I was spraying that one field, and then I just woke up. I was at the end of the row, and I was like, uh-oh. And I was like, are you there? And you're like, yeah. I was like, okay, well, I wasn't for a minute.
Yeah, Heather, so as I was saying, right, this is Washoe County. And thanks for joining the stream, by the way. We appreciate it.
Yeah, man, that is not the first time I've fallen asleep playing this game. I remember I was in 17, and of course, you know, there was a lot, it seemed like there was a lot more multiplayers during 17 than 19, but I was in a group with about 5 people, and anyway, I ended up over on this one farm by myself, and I was plowing, and you know how boring plowing can be, and I had a 2.5 meter plow. Oh my God, it was horrible. Well, the last thing I remember, I'm full. The last thing I remember is that I was plowing, and then I heard somebody holler my name, and I was like, what? And they're like, hey dude, what are you doing on the fence, just rolling the wheels and the tractor's still going forward? And I was like, I was just seeing if the fence was solid. I'd fallen asleep and the tractor was still spinning out against the fence. But I'm going to tell you right now, that fence was solid and it held up. So I was very proud of the test.
Alright guys, if anyone wants to know what we're doing, okay, Tubbs is down on field number 9, which is the only field that we actually owned in the game.
Are you not down here, folks? Okay, I thought you were, sorry.
I'm actually up here where we have all our cows and chickens and pasture. Now we do get these in the game, so we do not place these. And what we're doing at the moment is I am making a field for our boundary for this map?
I had to get on the PDA and look at it so I could see. And then you put on the owned land, R3, and it'll R3 or L3. Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's okay because I'm just going back and forth here till I can find exactly where we own or where we don't. It's not looking good.
Okay. Our first corn harvest. Hey, Fats, do you want to keep the corn for the pigs, or do you want to just sell it? Because we got plenty of money. I don't know why we'd need to sell it. I figured we'd hang on to it.
Yeah.
Just for now.
Save it, yeah.
Okay. Well, I say we got plenty of money. It's a loan, but...
Yeah, guys, so that's what we're actually going to be doing, okay? Straight away, we're not going to be hanging around. We are going to try and get all what we need for the animals, and we're going to get all the animals up and running. We've never done this before. We always kind of waited till we had all the stuff that we needed to get everything up and running. And then we went from either cattle first or sheep first or chickens first, and then it was one or two of each or that kind of it. But on this map, we're just going to go gung-ho. It's all out. Because we have our loan to pay back of our mortgage that we took out to buy this this farm from the bank, we need to get it paid, so we need as much money coming in. So that's for harvests, contracts, animal products, and everything else. So that's what we're doing. It's going all out.
And we made it that way, y'all. Just, I know it's pretend, but the loan is not pretend. Fats and I just thought it would be more challenging if we started out $500,000 in the hole, because it's like 450,000 or something other like that, almost $500,000 in the hole, and that makes it more challenging for us to pay back that loan. Even though we got 600,000 in the bank, whether we spend it or we don't spend it, we intend to, just so we can add to our farm, buy a farm, whatever. But we did that so it would make it more challenging to pay back that loan by us buying this property or whatever you want to call it. So that's kind of the theory behind it, to make it a little more challenging.
And also, guys, right, for anyone who's watching, we kind of play as realistic as we possibly can. Okay, so now, as we always say when we're doing our live streams and stuff, this is only a game, right? So it's not real life. So playing realistic is only as realistic as the game will allow you to play in the first place. But we do try and play as realistic as we possibly can, so there's going to be no cheated money in. So no government subsidies, even though that's not really a cheat because you can actually get that in real life, but we're not going to use it.
No.
Also, fee flip. If we do go down the road of fee flipping, we're going to do it as in real life, where it's more of a sharecrop rather than fee flip.
Which naturally happens in real life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And on top of that, guys, right, we're not the usual YouTubers. We're not professional YouTubers by any means necessary. I don't think we ever get to the standard where we're going to be professional YouTubers. But I don't think we really want that monocle either, to be honest with you.
No.
It's just way too much pressure to do it. We broadcast these kind of games every evening, and the broadcasts are anywhere between 2 hours to 2.5 hours every night. But we do it because we love this game, so that's the reason why we broadcast.
Yeah.
It's not because we're trying to get 500,000 subscribers and.
No. I mean, look at it. We're here's the thing, y'all. We're already on here playing. Typically, Fats and I are on here every night. We play anywhere from 2 to 5 hours at a time. And so he and I got to talking about it, and we thought, why don't we broadcast it and share with other folks? And then if it helps build up our community and get more people interested, and we get more multiplayers to play, That's the reason we did that. Not we didn't sit there and go, oh, how many subscribers can we get, or how many people can we get on here. I mean, that's really not our intent. We're more about just connecting people, and that's what this game is about: is being able to connect with people and build friendships and and share like interests. Because Farm Sim is a unique game. Not everybody likes it. But if you do like it, then you can find a group of folks that have the same like-minded as you to share with this game, and it also gets to where you can build a friendship as well. I mean, that's how Fats and I met, and I keep calling him Fats. I'm sorry, y'all. His nickname is Fats, so y'all just have to get used to that because that's what I know him as. And I'll say Chris when I think about it, but if I say Fats, that's who I'm referring to. So, but that's. He and I developed a very deep and true bond and a friendship, and been friends ever since. And I value it, he values it, and we'll be friends for a long time. But that's what this game brought us together. So just think of it that way. That's pretty unique. All right, so I finished up 9. And I'll just go ahead and store the corn. And I think we got to plow this and do the whole makeup on this farm. So
I leased out the Neopac because I'm making our grass field up here, but we do have that Larkin down already on the farm.
Man, I would have bought that thing because we got plenty of money. But I mean, whatever, it's all good.
I didn't really think it out because I was waiting to see.
Well, we're so used to leasing stuff.
No, guys,
what's our typical play?
We're not typical YouTubers in the sense that most YouTubers, when they talk about farm sim, and now we like there are YouTubers out there that because there's so many ways of playing this game. Okay, being realistic, non-realistic, contracts, with rules, without rules. Survivor role plays, that kind of way. That there is YouTubers out there that if you don't know about them, go check him out. The likes of Daggerwin, he's very good at doing survival role plays. Mr. CDP, he's more of an informative farm sim YouTuber. Then there's DJ Goham, who just does crazy stuff. He plays on PC, so he's got mental mods that do absolutely weird and crazy, and sometimes we will admit fabulous stuff, such as a header that can actually do one field in one pass and stuff like that. And then there's Virtual Farmer, who myself and Tubbs personally I like, because he's more of a kind of a farmer that we are. So he kind of plays the same way as we do.
Yeah,
I agree. Farmer, so
very much so.
Farmer.
And kudos to him. Y'all make sure to go check him out and like and subscribe to him too, because he's awesome.
Yeah. So listen, and now we're not taking that away from the rest of the guys I just mentioned. It was just a personal opinion. We really like Virtual Farmer.
Yeah, personal preference.
Trying to get back to what I was saying is, myself and Tubbs, we're not in that kind of category of that kind of YouTubers. When we play and we're talking, we could talk about anything. So if you don't hear us talking about farm sim in general, we could be talking about everyday life, our jobs, our family, and stuff like that, and then just having a bit of a laugh, a bit of a joke with that. So at the same time we play this game. So if that's the kind of broadcast you like, or if that's the kind of way that you like to play this game, where you can actually get to know someone and, as Tubb said, form a bond, a friendship bond, rather than just someone that you're playing the game with, then check us out. I mean, we would love to have you come on this game and actually play this game with us. Like what we always say, that if you want to actually join the game and play with us on this map in our Let's Play, just put in the comment that you want to join. We will send all the passwords and everything else that you need, and come and join us. But in saying that, guys, we do broadcast, okay? So when you do join, 2 things you need to remember is we do broadcast. So you need to have your mic set where you can actually allow your voice and all to be heard, okay? And the second then is you need to watch music in the background if you're actually going to play music in the background, because of YouTube strikes and laws and stuff like that. We don't want to get any laws.
Well, and what Fats is trying to say, we have some rules of our own. We joke and play around, but not in the sense of, creating ramps and things of that nature. And we're more about serious play. So if that's up your alley, then good. But if it's not, then this ain't the place for you. You won't be happy here, because we're about getting the work done. Joking and playing around is when we're giving each other a hard time about this or that or whatever. But those are our rules, and then no cussing, no swearing, to the point that it's offensive or hurts somebody's feelings or that kind of sort of thing, or discriminative, against somebody. We're not into that. This is a PG. Well, it's PG-13. I'll say that. It may not be 100% PG, but it's PG-13 for sure.
Yeah, well, no, I agree. But that's where we play, guys. So if this is the kind of play the way that you like to play the game, by all means, come and join us. We will love to have you. And go and check out our community, because it's full of like-minded people, the same as us. As Tubb said earlier on, we have 23 members who play the game for the love of playing the game, whether it's multiplayer or single player. So go and check us out. That's Superior FS Farming. Check it out. If you like it, stay as a member. If you don't, you can always leave again. There's no forfeits for leaving. There's no rules for joining, except for that main rule that we have, which is respect at all times. It's respect for yourselves, respect for us, it's respect for the community that we're in. But yeah, like we said, come and join us. Have a bit of a laugh. Play the game the way we feel like a play should be played. And just have a good old time on the farm.
What you got going on over there where you're at?
I am making our field into a grass field.
Oh. Interesting.
What do you think of that?
I have no idea. I'm over here working.
I am working.
Oh, okay. I was just checking. I never know. I've caught you a couple of times, propped up under a tree getting some shade.
But that's working. That's working the time. And that's also allowed. Yeah, guys, that's the way we act. I mean, it's not just all about farming. It is, but at the same time, it's just about having a bit of laugh and just, We could end up talking about anything. We could end up talking about butterflies.
So what are you thinking so far about the map?
I like it.
I do too.
Okay, when the map came out first and I was looking at it, I done a quick map tour. Didn't really take everything in. I just kind of flew around it like I always do. I was kind of disappointed in the fact that I had a feel of who that there ranch from 17.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I hope it kind of changes. I hope it kind of grows on me. Over the last hour or so of actually just messing around on it before we start doing our Let's Play, yeah, it grew on me. I like it. It still has that who that there ranch feel, but it's starting to grow on me where it's a little bit more than that now at the moment. And in all fairness, let's be honest, Alien Jim, he's a master at what he does.
Oh yeah, he's very good at this. Mercury Farms is just a phenomenal map. And this is, true to Alien Gym, just the detail and time that he takes to make these maps. Now, there's a few things that I'd like to see a little bit different, but I mean, it's not a deal breaker for me.
You have the
I have the what?
you have the limer.
Yeah, I'm fertilizing right now, and then I'm gonna plow. I'll be done in here in a second.
Because I need to lime. Do I need to lime it? I don't think I do because it wasn't classed as a field, so.
Yeah, you'll have to lime it. When you break something out, you always have to lime it. Or in other maps, you had to. I'll say that.
Yeah, have the lime. Okay. That's okay too.
No, I'm almost done. I just got this one round, and I'll be done.
So what are we going to grow in here next? What are we going to plant?
It's pretty small. It's
You could have made this a bit bigger. Now, grab the plow and go in along this area.
yeah, but you got your silo right there, though. If you make it long or wider, then we'd run into problems with the crop being right there. I think eventually as we grow and we get rid of that silo and move to the AJ silos, I think it'd be great to kind of do what you did, like what you did in your single player. You know, get rid of the mountains and scoot it around and make it into a lot bigger field. But then again, we could. Well, no, there's a huge mountain that way, so no.
See, we could take hide that rock off, terraform here, and we could actually bring that around that silo as well. Like so, yeah, no, we can do what we done in my single player.
What we could do though, we could plant wheat here because wheat, is a high producing cereal crop for a small area. It's not like bar or soybeans and soybeans and the other stuff. And then we'd have the straw.
Yeah, but
here you go.
Oats would be better.
Yeah,
Oats would be a better.
Either one. Here you go, right here.
So oats will be a better cereal plant.
Yeah.
So,
no worries. We can plant it in there. No worries at all. Alright, let's go plow.
yes, guys, so for anyone who's watching, okay, so what we're doing is we turned this field up here where we had the big horse pasture, which we sold, and we bought the small one, the 2-horse pasture. It's just better for myself and Tubbs because it's less work with horses. Now, unless we had 2 or 3 other people join us, then we could look into getting a bigger horse pasture, but because only 2 of us, we decided 2 horses, it's enough if we go down that route. So what we done was we turned this up here into a field, and we're going to grow grass here. As we take away those trees and we buy more land to the west of this and the north of it, we will make this field bigger again as we go along. But for now, this is fertilizer. This isn't
Yeah, I was fertilizing.
I can fertilize and I can lime at the same time, so it's grand. I can do the 2. It needs the 2 of them anyway, so.
Oh my stars. As I always say, that was
I have to put up with, guys. Plus the leprechauns maybe do it, so
yeah,
you're right.
I was fixing to say motherless goat.
You know that we're supposed to be getting another crop in FS. No, not in the platinum when it comes out.
Yeah, I saw the news on that. It just doesn't say what crop. But you know what? Here's what I'm thinking. RDC already come out with legumes and rye. I bet you it's going to be one of those two. So it's not going to be like a huge surprise, in my opinion. It's not
going to be cabbage or something like that. Yeah.
No, I doubt it.
But then again, we're supposed to be getting new equipment as well, so you'd be surprised.
Yeah,
now,
it's
guys,
probably going to be another 2 or 3 meter plow or some kind of stuff like that.
FarmCon is starting on
July.
Next Friday, I think it is. Right? FarmCon is starting. Now, FarmCon is set in Herschel, in Germany, which is the home of Class. Okay, so Class is coming to FarmSim, as we all know. We weren't really sure if it was going to be FS19 or if it was going to be FS21.
No.
But the fact that it's going to be held in Herschel at the Class headquarters, and there's also going to be a platinum version announced at this. Rumors are we could be getting Class as part of the platinum upgrade.
Well, see, that's what I've been seeing, is that I think it's because they've already got the licensing. I think it's just going to be the final announcement that, hey, they are really coming. Here we go.
Yeah, and the fact that it's in Herschel, everything that adds up. Now, here's my, because we're getting a new crop, okay, here's my thinking, because that's the reason I brought this up. Right? Class has a harvester, the very same as the Dreamy Potato Harvester, that does carrots. Are we going to be getting carrots as the plant because of the Class carrot harvester? We might. I don't know. Like, don't take this as a grain. No, like, take this with a grain of salt. Is that the?
Yeah.
That's what to say.
Yes, so, that is to say.
Alright, but that's the rule. Well, that's the rumors, and we are getting an extra crop. And the fact that Class does have a harvester that does carrots, well, you can put 2 and 2 together and come up with 100 if you want. I don't mind.
Oh, you're counting like somebody else we know.
Yeah. So, I'm just adding up here. I'm just spitballing her.
Yeah, right? Well, 1 + 1 is 100. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Because apparently in this platinum upgrade add-on we're getting a ton of new equipment.
I wonder if it's because of today's technology. Because, 17 is the first time that they had the mod hub where you would get mods directly instead of going to an off-site place to get them, right?
Right, but if you go back over the last FSs, right? FS13, we had we had the upgrade, right? We had the upgrade that we had, and I can't remember what it was, a classic pack, I think it was.
I don't know. 13 was before my time. 15's when I started.
15 then we had the titanium upgrade, and with that we actually got case. That's the one where we got all the case into the case tractors and stuff like that. In 17 we had the gold upgrade.
Well, I thought it was platinum, but
no, the platinum is this one. We had the gold one in 17, and in the gold, that's when we actually got the Stancho Lapacho, and we got all that sugarcane equipment and stuff like that. So we do get decent equipment with our add-ons. So if Class is coming, well, then we should be expecting a lot of classes. Now, at saying that, there's also a rumor that it could be Chrome. So a lot of bailers and stuff, but I don't think we will be getting the Chrome pack.
Well, see, that don't even make sense, because we already got all that nonsense.
Because we had the Anderson pack, so I doubt if we're going to get any more of that kind of stuff.
Well, and not only that, look at all the mods that have come out with the bailers. Of course, I know they copy each other's their base work for different mods. Like, for instance, they get a baler, change the color of it, switch it out, call it a different brand, and you got a new baler. But it does the same thing. So, I don't know. I hope they don't do it that way. That would be very upsetting, in my opinion. But I mean, Kloss, I mean, we don't, if they come out with a Kloss, because the Kloss is not here, I don't see that many in the United States. There are some, but I don't see that much. It's more European. That to me would be kind of cool to add to this, because I see them on the PC guys that are YouTubing, and they look really, really good. So I'd like to see that here, especially the harvesters. They're nice looking harvesters.
Right, but like another thing is, right, if you think about it, right, lately we're getting a lot of US style John Deeres. So
Or just the
we could
one.
be getting an extra. So we come with two.
What was the second one?
The 9RT,
What was the first one?
the 8RT.
Oh, that's a oh, because it opened the windows and stuff. Yeah, okay, yeah, I got you.
So we are getting the US versions, even though we weren't supposed to be getting it, because Giants never had the US license for John Deere. They only had the European license. And
Well,
now we're getting the US versions of it. So
But see, the weird thing is, though, about that, Fats, is they say it's a U.S. version, but if you look at them, it's no different from the ones that are already in game, other than the windows and doors open. That's it.
right, we said 9RT, for instance, right? If you go into your 9RT and you change to European thing, you have reflectors on the back on the
Yeah, that's it.
right. But then I think also the front grille changes.
I haven't
Right.
noticed the front grille.
And in the US version, you don't have the warning signals on the back, but the front grille turns black and see-through.
Yeah, I saw that. But it's still the same tractor, is what I'm getting at.
Well, it's still the same tractor. It's
Yeah,
just
it's just nothing fancy.
and then there's also the weight on the side of it, on the side of the tracks come out as well a little more. So
Oh, yeah.
so like they are small changes, but they're there. And so because we got that now, that to me that there shows that we got now Giants have got the American license for John Deere. So we should be getting a lot more American style machinery from JD. So
Well, if that's the case, they need to come out with a classic pack and stick the 4020, the 4430, 4440, the 4555, those kind of tractors like that.
yes, I agree 100% heartily with you. I really do. But I don't think they will come out with it directly. I think it's going to be let down to the modders to do it.
Mm-hmm. And even like, we've got Case, but you don't have International. The old International, they could come out with a classic pack with that. Because you got 706, 806, 856, 756. You've also got the 1066, the 1466, the 1486, the 1086, 986. I mean, there's so many of those classics from the 60s and 70s. Yeah. But what I'm saying is, though, is that they could come out with a huge bang up classic pack by adding those international tractors or the John Deeres, either way, and have a just this awesome classic pack for either both or one or the other. So, and of course, I'm a little partial to them because that's the kind of stuff I grew up driving. You know, when I was a kid, up into my young adulthood. You know, those kind of tractors. So, they're kind of special to me anyway.
Oh yeah, no, I agree because I drove that kind of stuff myself. That's the reason why I would love to have Ford coming to it.
Oh yeah, a 9000 Ford. I'd love to see a 9000 Ford in here.
I don't think we'll ever see Ford coming to console. Unfortunately, I would love to see it happen, but I don't think it will. Now, what's going on here? What's going on? Where is the trigger for this? My God, where's the trigger? Oh, no. Oh, well, I guess we'll have to open it.
Alright, give me just a second, Fats. I'll be right back.
Yeah, guys, so thanks for joining us. I know you couldn't really say we're a boring bunch, but like I said, we're not professional YouTubers. This is how we are. You know, we talk among ourselves. We have a bit of a laugh among ourselves. We have a bit of a banter. And like I said, we're not professional YouTubers, so you're going to hear a lot of silences, pauses, hymns, and hums, and stuff like that. So we hope you stay with us. We hope you bear and just enjoy. And if you do enjoy it, please hit that subscribe button, smash that like button. And like I said, if you want to join us and play the game with us, by all means, put in the comment box, and we're more than happy to give you the passwords and the name of our game.
What's up? Why are you so quiet?
It's not what's up, it's Washoe.
Washoe, not Washoe. Oh my Lord. Lord, forgive him, for he does not know what he does.
You want to be someone let me know?
You said you went to sleep where? Okay, so back to plowing. Almost done though. I don't think I like this little 4-meter plow.
You can always change it out there for
Yeah, because 9 is pretty close to the smallest field, and it's like that long, sad, long time to get this done.
Are you wearing down?
Yeah, my battery's going out.
Hey guys, so anyone who's watching us, thank you for staying with us. Like I was saying before, Tubbs came back there. I mean, I know we're a boring old bunch, but
Nah.
we do try and keep things interesting. But like I said, we broadcast the way we act every day with among each other. Because myself and Tubbs could talk to each other 3 or 4 times in the day, so we do the same thing. So playing this, doing a broadcast, to us, nothing has changed. It's just another coffee in a coffee shop. Even though we're 10,000 miles apart.
Well, your ideal of coffee is different from mine, of course.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
And of course, folks over at Europe probably understand, but here in the United States, I'm just telling you right now, Fats drinks cat shit coffee. Copy Luwak.
Kopi Luwak, okay?
Yeah, Copy Luwak. Yeah. Well, you can't get it right. Anything that comes out of a cat's rear end, you cannot get that right. I'm just telling you right now. There ain't nothing right about that.
Right. Let's put this into context, okay, guys? For anyone who's watching, it is not a domestic cat we're on about. All right.
Oh, well, that's even better. It's still a cat poo hole.
Right. So it's not Fido. It's not Sylvester. It's not Tweety. It's none of them. Okay.
No, his name is Ralph, and it's still a cat.
It's a Shavad cat. Okay. Basically, it's just an Indonesian version of a lynx.
Mm-hmm.
And by that, I don't mean the body spray.
Well, here's the thing. A Chevet cat from Indonesia has the same butthole as a domesticated cat.
I'm not going to feed my domesticated cat coffee beans. They're too expensive.
I was going to say, it'd be cheaper if you did. Oh, Lord help us. As they say, it's going downhill now.
Yeah. Like all the subscribers now are actually trying to Google Kopi Luwak to see what it is.
Yeah, don't Google it. Hide your eyes.
These two fools are supposed to be talking about farm sim and they're talking about cat shit coffee up there. One is plowing the field, the other is planting grass.
Mm-hmm.
But guys, this is where we are. This is what we do. This is not new for us. We do talk about farming as well, and we do talk about the game. But if you want to know anything, just drop it in the comment box, guys. Ask us whatever you want. We're more than happy to answer you. Also, don't forget, anyone who wants to watch or join in, tomorrow night we're going to have our 24-hour live stream. Now that will be exciting. To a certain extent.
I was just fixing to say, might we point something out here?
Yes.
Yeah, point away.
We'll leave it for the 24-hour, 12-hour, 6-hour, however long it goes. Stream. I'm telling y'all, seriously though, y'all, me and Fats are grown men. We both have careers and jobs that we've done for many years. We don't do this for money. So if when two old men are telling you they're going to do a 24-hour stream, let me tell you right now, if we get into the 8th hour,
it's 2 hours work and 22 hours sleep.
If we quit at 8 hours, don't be offended. All right, so I need where did you put the cedar?
Guys,
I need to get the cedar.
Right. I have it up here. I'm doing the grass.
Oh, okay.
Right.
All right, so I'm caught
in all
up.
fairness, guys, right, all messing aside, we do hope you join in with us tomorrow. Either playing the game or being online like you are now, which we actually totally respect and love you for it, because if it weren't for you commenting and asking us stuff like that, it will be boring. So we hope that you get involved tomorrow. And even if it's just to watch us for half an hour to an hour and just ask us whatever you want to ask us, because we're also going to hold it as a kind of a Q&A, just to spice things up a little bit. So we do hope you join in, because so far you've been fantastic, and with your help, 24 hours will fly by. We hope. Unless we put the clocks fast forward, and then it will fly by.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna propose. Let me before I say anything, let me see.
You better be on one knee.
Oh, we can do that. Not a problem.
Okay, I'm waiting.
Well, I'm still looking. Patience.
Do you know something, buddy? I hope you didn't take this long now when you're doing it, not doing that with Jennifer now. In all fairness.
It was 3 years, but yes, it did take that long.
God. I kind of feel sorry for her already.
Yeah, well, feel sorry away. All right, so hear me out. We've got $600,000, right?
No, we got 630.
Yep. Don't be so technical. All right, so we got $600,000. We could buy 14, which is oats. We could buy 15, which is cotton. All right, that's about $300,000 to buy those 2 big fields. That still leaves us with quite a bit of money if we wanted to look at 10. 10 is, which is right next to us, is 65,000. And then we could buy 16, which is 64,000. We got everything kind of in that proximity still, and we would still have plenty of money left over. So then you'd have 2 fields of equal size, 15 and 14, which are pretty decent. Even if we wanted to, we could combine those at a later time and have a really big field.
Right, okay, yeah. Go for it. Just as long as we have enough money for overheads and seeds.
Oh, no, yeah,
like
we're going to have plenty.
And then the animals and stuff as well.
So let me do this. Let me buy 14 and 15. That'll leave us over 300,000, and we're still good to go. And then 14 and 15 are really decent size. They're equal size. And then if we wanted to combine it and do all cotton to make the big bucks to kind of get us rocking and rolling, we could do that too. And then we still got field 9 plus our grass field you're creating for different other crops. So, sound good?
Sounds good.
Well, I was going to say it's too late. I just did it.
Well, I'm changing my mind. I don't want you to do it. I'll do it.
We got 337,000 left, and 764 euros or dollars, whichever way you want to go, to be technical. No, I think that puts us in a good position.
Yeah.
I think it's advantageous to us in the future. And those are those 2 crops are still growing, so we don't have to do anything right this second. Let me see if they need to be fertilized. They need to be fertilized.
If we're getting extra, now that we have extra fields, we need to upgrade a few things. So, do you want to get another seeder and a planter?
I can if you want me to.
We'll also need to get another fertilizer and limer, so we would have 2 of them there rather than so we're not waiting around for.
Oh, ain't that the truth? Thank you. All right, so we're gonna go with the coon again, right? That's what we've been going with.
Yeah.
And 24 meters. All right, so there's that.
Eventually, we're going to have to upgrade these planters and seeders to the next size up. So we might go to the Anderson ones, or the Hirsch, I should say, and go from there.
Well, they're $104,000 a pop.
I said eventually.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Why aren't you in the tractor? Why are you just standing around doing nothing?
Because I'm buying stuff because you left me all by myself over here. I hate to buy this 6 meter one because the seed. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna buy the horse planter, and then I'll buy us
80
another.
meters.
Yeah, it's 12. It says it's the Maestro. It's 9 meters. It's only 93,000.
Well, so what are we on? Are we on in the planters? Is it?
We don't have a
Like the
planter.
Maestro is 9,000. Yeah. So
We don't
right,
have a planter.
here's an idea. Should we get Great
Is it-
Plains?
I thought you'd never ask. I don't know about you. You know already how I feel, but just for those that are watching, the Great Plains is like the ultimate planter seeder. You can plant all your crops. Now, there's a drawback to some. It is not a drawback to me. They say, oh, it doesn't fertilize. Well, you know what? Whether you're running a fertilizer rig or you put it in the planter, you're going to be fertilizing no matter what. So it's not that big a deal.
Exactly. Like it's very same, and because it doesn't direct drill either, people complain that it doesn't direct drill. It makes a difference because you cultivate anyway as you're going along. So it's,
Are we gonna? Oh, you're glitching. So are you gonna sell that one, or what you gonna do with it?
yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Where are you going?
Nowhere. Right. So,
Was there seed in that?
no.
Oh. All right, so I'll run down there and grab the other fertilizing rig then, since you're going to get that. This is confusing.
What's confusing about it?
The lights. You didn't see the lights?
What lights?
The UFOs.
Oh, I didn't. I'm not looking for UFOs at the moment.
Oh, the weather outside's delightful.
Oh, here we go. It's Christmas.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Now, guys, if anyone's watching, right, I'm going to show you on my one, and then Tubbs can show you on his one. He's going to get one of these after we can buy a second one. You can fast farm using this, okay? The only way you can fast farm is if you have it on the trailer and not the 3-point hitch. You have to have it on the trailer hitch.
Sorry about that.
If you have it on the trailer hitch, it means you can actually fast farm. Or speed farm, whatever you want to call it.
Speed farming. Yeah. Alright, so 14 needs to be limed and fertilized, I think. Yes. Alright, so I'm gonna lime first and then fertilize. Oh my goodness. You might have to help me liming this one. It's a big field. It'll take a lot of lime.
Which field is that?
14.
No worries.
Because
Coming up there behind you yet, so.
I'll be running up to the lime thing quite often.
Right, so here's another thing I'm going to say to you then. We'll throw it out there and see what you think. Should we use another AJ style seed hut and fertilizer hut at these places? That make
I don't know. Eventually. Right now, no. Because we still got to buy the animals and stuff like that.
Well, like we're going to get a good bit of crops there, so eventually, so. Yeah, that's the one thing about this, guys. When you're going with the trailer hitch, the turn radius is pretty
Great.
much non-existent. Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Best turn radius ever of all the tractors.
Whoa, hey, yo. Tried to kill me. Can I not get the 10? Oh,
So
I have to go
what
back
are we
around
liming
that.
or are we fertilizing?
Liming 14.
You know, we have that pickup that we're not using either. We can actually sell that.
I didn't know we had a pickup.
Well, we had a pickup. I'm going to sell it here.
Okay, well, we're done now with that pickup.
Yep.
Alright, so I need to go up this road. Sorry, y'all, I'm having to switch over to my map and stuff to check this out because I don't know this yet. I love that pivot right there. It's not animated, but it looks cool at any rate. And that's a tree.
No, it won't let me sell this. I have to go to the shop and sell it. What?
Oh, let me give you farm manager permissions.
No, I'm okay. I just need just won't let me sell at our little silo. Well,
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with that sometimes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. These will be great cotton fields, I can already tell you right now, folks. Look at those hills. Perfect cotton farm. I'm telling you right now. I know that Fats is going to throw a fit because he's going to say, no, it's sugar beets or potatoes. But you know what? Y'all, this is in the United States right here. This is United States. This is a great looking cotton field. I'm just telling you right now. Anyway, let's move on.
Sugar beets or potatoes.
Moving along.
Sugar beets or potatoes. You what?
I said, and we're moving along. Next question.
So are we doing sugar beets or potatoes?
We are doing cotton. C-O-T-T-O-N.
We have not discussed this.
I took it to the court, the high court, and the judge ruled on it.
I don't recognize that.
I know you don't. That's why he recognizes you, and so therefore we went to cotton. He's like, I don't recognize this guy. What is...
Why am I going where? Okay, I'm going this way.
14. Oh, go, because this line don't last long. Hurry. Oh my gosh, I'm only getting a pass and not even a half. Well, yeah, maybe a half. This is going to take a lot of lime.
So is it just 14 that you need lime? So it's not 15?
No, just 14, yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah, if we join these two fields together, yeah, it looks good.
I think so. But I'm telling you right now, we're going to have to upgrade on this. These are just too small for liming. They're great for fertilizing, but liming, not so good.
Well, the AJ style yolks are only, 2,700, so we can throw them up here as well. Because if we do make this field into one big field, we're going to need it up here. Enough seed.
I think this will be the most that we use is just the lime itself. Seed, maybe, depending on what we plant. Some seed go faster than others. But yeah, these little things, I like them for fertilizer rigs, but I do not like them for liming at all. They're just way too small. Not enough capacity.
You know, but it's the spread is what I like about them.
Yeah, but you
24 meters.
can get the 24 meters out of the Amazon, which is 8,400 capacity liters.
I'm sorry, but I'm not going back to the farm just to fill this up.
That's okay. I don't mind working.
Oh my god, I don't think we can actually plant. We can't put these here because we don't own the land.
You do around the edges? Or no?
No, we don't.
Let me look at this
No.
thing. Oh, no, not where you're trying to put them. Yep, I can't afford that.
Back to the farm then.
Yep. Thank you, Lord.
It's okay, we can cut through the forest there, it's alright.
What forest? These are pretty decent sized fields. I honestly did not realize that they were this big. But now that I see them, I see the potential of cotton.
I see a potential of 15 or 14 together for one big giant
Cotton field. I do too. Yeah.
sugar beet harvest.
You've lost your mind. Sugar beet harvest. Holy smokes.
Yeah, it'd be good. Like, just imagine.
Well, let me know when you do that, and I'll be absent that week because that's how long it's gonna take to harvest that much sugar beets. Because like we took that one contract right on Osina. Oh no.
And
We
we're
were-
still doing it.
Yeah, we did it for 2 hours. Well, we did it for an hour on broadcast, and then we stayed another hour and a half off line, trying to just get it to where it would be not so long. Oh my gosh! And then we rented another harvester to boot.
You know something? It'd be nice to have that sprinkler system that's on field 10.
Oh yeah.
If that worked.
Yeah, he tried to get it to work. I heard Alien Jim talking about it. He even had animation to it, but it was messing up the map, and so he left the animation off. But the oil wells that are on here, he's got animation to those, and they look really good. The sound is almost the same from United States. You know, oil wells that I've been around, so it's pretty cool. I'm really digging this map. But I do see what you're saying about the textures. They're a little plain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish there was a little more kick to or a pop, whatever you want to call it, to the textures on this.
Like, for me, it's one of the downfalls, you know?
It's not a game breaker for me, because Osina, you know,
Oh, no,
playing.
it's not a game breaker. It's just,
Yeah,
I don't know. Like Osina needs a bit of work on his textures as well now, in all fairness.
Well, Osina's got like FS15 ground texture to it. It's really flat and has no, depth to it. It looks like one dimensional. So, but
Do you want to bring off some line to me when you're coming?
no, not at all. You know what we ought to invest in if we're not going to do that, since we can't afford the land around it? You know those...
An auger wagon.
Yeah.
I'm way ahead of you.
And, well, if you were ahead of me, we already would have had it. But anyway, what I was saying was that would help us out a bunch.
But for us to get it, we would have to get... Do you know what I'm going to do? No, I'm going to do it. I'm going to get one of those small auger wagons, and I'm going to buy the small Ursus that came out.
Oh, yeah, we've been wanting to try it out anyway.
Well, we were going to try it out for tomorrow night for the Live 24 Hours, but look, we can do it. We can do it both maps, so it's alright.
Well, or
so
not.
I'm going to get...
Yeah, I'm good.
So I'm going to get that, the news for the auger wagon, to draw it around, like to pull it, so...
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Go. Now, just to let y'all know, he keeps saying 24 hour. But I'm telling you right now, these two old men, if we get 9 hours, 10, 12 hours into it, and we fall flat on our face, don't hold it against us, please.
We're going to have a problem here.
Fats has been trying a new program that he's trying to kill himself, doing a 10K, 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and all this other kind of craziness. So, yeah, if we fall flat, we didn't mean to. What's the problem?
The auger won't hold them.
You're supposed to look at it before you buy it.
No, I didn't buy it. That's what I'm saying. Like, I came in to have a look at them, and the auger don't hold them, so...
Look at, look...
But I do know which one does.
The
horse. The last one.
Horse does, and the very first one does. Or no, it does only seeds and fertilizer.
Even horse don't.
Should. That one does, I thought.
Nope.
Ooh.
The last one, the Argo liner, the Uber lid wagon, the one that we always get, that does with everything else, but no.
What's the capacity of it? Well, can't we load from a trailer to these? I think I did that once. Or no? Or am I thinking wrong?
Wait. Aha. No. Wait, one second.
See, I told you.
1 second.
There you go.
And no, we don't have it downloaded.
You got
There is that small little trailer that came out not so long ago with the small auger connected to it.
And see, folks, this is the thing that I keep telling him. Why not add the mod? We'll have it there just in case. But no. We can't do that. You see what I'm saying? This is what I deal with on a daily basis. Where's this mod? Oh, I forgot it. We didn't need it.
Well, we didn't need it because we weren't using it.
Get out of the way for I push you out of the way.
we just need it now.
Here's how you do this, folks. Like that right there.
Look at what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this small trailer. It's okay. It's if we need to have it, we need to have it. And we can use it when we have 2 trailer loads on here for drawing. So.
No worries. Because lime is only going to be the problem with this small capacity, right? So, because fertilizer will cover these big fields easy with 3,000. So, that's what I'm saying, though. You and I were talking, or I was talking to you about this earlier, that disappoints me is that the flow rate of the lime is unrealistic in my opinion. I think that needs to be adjusted. I don't think it needs to be exactly like fertilizer, but it should be something comparable. So, in other words, if it came out a little bit more than fertilizer, I'm okay. But this, you run through 32,000 liters in 2 seconds. That's just, I just don't think that's realistic in my opinion. But
yeah, oh no, I agree. Yeah.
we're fixing to finish this field because I've got this one pass and then the pass that you left, and then it's done, and then the rest of it's fertilization. And I made 4 trips, so that's not too bad. With both of us doing it, it made it easier.
Thanks, Becky. I love your support.
Hey, Becky, how are you tonight?
Becky told me to tell you, didn't need it. You suck, Fats. Don't listen to him, Tubbs. Yeah, and there's me thinking the daughter's supposed to have all the respect for the dad.
I think she's being respectful. Okay, Fats, we got this done. So this whole place is limed. So all we got left is to fertilize 14 and 15 both. So, and then we're in business. And I think 14 has to be fertilized twice. So we'll have to wait till the first stage of growth, and then 15 just fertilization once. So.
Okay.
Ba-boom, 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 ba-boom. So did you upgrade your playlist in the karaoke part that you're going to be doing later?
No. Still the same thing.
Are you kidding me? Oh my
I will always be
God.
Rhinestone Cowboy.
No. I'd rather you sing Charlie Pride.
And a bit of El Paso. We'll do all that.
El Paso? What about El Paso?
Yeah. What about it?
Well, I don't know. You're the one that mentioned it. What are you asking me for? What do you mean, what about it? You're still sitting in the same place I left you an hour ago.
Yeah, I'm enjoying the tractor.
Yeah.
I'm doing a tractor tour here.
Tractor tour.
This is the inside of the tractor, guys. Okay, that's the steering wheel.
Yeah, this is not a zoo and a safari drive. Oh, Lord help us.
Now, we cannot empty these into that silo.
I'm just dumping it by it. I think you have to have the front end loader and lift it up in the air. I just put it by it.
Right, no worries. That's what I'll do there.
Did you? Can you get it in there?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I think you have to have the front end loader and lift it into it. Is what I'm thinking.
Becky says, I'm good, Tubbs. Can't complain about much other than my other half is snoring so long I'm going to choke him. How long would I get? So maybe she wants to
Well, in Ireland, it may be a mercy killing. I don't know.
Um, um, um,
We're getting fertilizer.
I was hung up. I couldn't move. I was paused.
Yeah, well, that's what we have every night, y'all. I'm
Yes,
like,
so
Fats, where you been? Oh, I've been
she must
hung
know
up.
how long she would get for choking her fiance.
Did you not what I hear what I said?
No, because I was too busy getting hung up and I couldn't hear you because your mic went out.
Oh, is that it? I need you to focus more. I said in Ireland it might be a mercy killing. You don't know.
Oh no, in Ireland it is mercy killing. He's a good old egg, I have to say.
It's what?
He's a good egg.
Good egg? Oh, okay. Yeah. We say that. Yeah, we say that here too. Yeah. Good egg is like, oh, he's a good guy. He's all right. Or as they say in the ghetto, aight. He all right.
But now, I could go and just say I'm only saying that because I'm afraid of my daughter. But you know.
So that would be like you saying that's your favorite son-in-law, which is only the only son-in-law that you would be having here soon.
Can you hear him, Becky? Tubb's not a farmer no more. He's a comedian. He's returned from one job and he's going to chance his arm on another one.
Ba-dum-bum. I keep hoping sometime or another that you will come over and help me fertilize some of this stuff.
Like I said, you do have jokes.
Yeah, the big thing that's in front of you with the little thing on the back, that's a tractor and a fertilizing rig.
Is that?
Yeah.
I thought the big thing in front of me wasn't the field, and the thing behind me was the field, but okay.
Ooh, missed that one by a short spread.
I mean, the party that I went to, they started like, made everybody have their faces clean with no makeup, nothing. And then everybody is partying, then they did the toner cleanser, that whole thing for a long time ago. And then,
All right.
the foundation, then they went to the eye makeup and lipstick. So basically, you had a full face of makeup by the time you left.
Alright. If he doesn't shut up, he won't be no son-in-law. Tubbs has better jobs than you. Thought your dad jokes were thought your dad jokes were funny, but his are better. What's going on here?
The field's growing.
This is the first crossed out already. What?
Yeah.
The first crossed out already?
Yeah. Isn't it cool?
No. What?
Yeah, the only problem is that we won't be able to fertilize this next part. Because by the time the second growth stage kicks in, it's going to be behind.
Why didn't you slow down time?
I didn't speed up time.
Right. Yeah. So thought your dad jokes were better or funny, but his is better. Oh, they're not.
Way to go, Becky. I'm on your side.
Don't worry, Dane. I'm on your side.
What the?
Go, 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 go!
The hell?
Hey! Get back there.
Oh my stars. Alright, I'll let you finish that out. I'll start over here. What the hell is going on around here? So I bet you this will be in its second fertilizer state right here on this end that I just did. So we just missed it by a second or two. Yep. And 15 will be real easy because it's already got one fertilizer state on it. And guess what 15 is? Cotton.
Sugar beets.
Sugar beets. You already know. If it was a field of sugar beets, this conversation never happened. I'd be like, who to what?
No, Becky, that don't make sense. Because, like, Tubbs is okay. I mean, he's a good little farmer when he wants to be. But yeah, I do agree with you. He can't have to do his own job, so I have to finish firm. Like I understand that.
I see that you're censoring all the information that comes out now. The truth is coming out now.
I don't have to censor.
I don't know who Sharon is.
The money was just resting in my account.
Yeah. I never saw this woman in my life.
I did not have sexual relationships with this woman.
Oh, we're going back to President Clinton, huh? Yeah.
Well, it's either that or it's going to be Nixon. I am not a crook.
Yeah. What is Watergate? Most people that are playing this with us, they were like, "Who?" These 12, yeah, yeah, exactly. These guys are not old enough for this.
I thought this was PG.
Please go.
Pretty good stuff.
Yeah. PGS. Pretty good stuff.
Yeah, so it's a bit of PG and it's a bit of PN.
Or don't they call that PG-13?
Not PN.
Or PN.
PN's not needed. Yeah, PN's not needed.
That's pretty good. Is that what they say in Ireland?
Parents not needed?
Mm-hmm.
It's parents' fault.
Oh, yeah.
It's okay, Becky. I'm telling you now, it's the leprechauns made me do this, right?
What?
Yeah, it's the leprechauns. I'm blaming the leprechauns for all this shit.
What is she saying you did?
No, she's not. I'm just letting her know right now, in advance. That was it's the leprechauns.
You know, as a famous therapist once said, I see that you're having trouble taking responsibility in this.
It's the goddamn leprechauns. I'm taking responsibility for the leprechauns. Right? It's their fault.
And the sun shines and the moon is shiny and the darkness is dark. Water's wet, the skies are blue.
Oh, Becky. I know Davy's small, but come on. Do not be insulting the leprechauns.
Alright, I got a couple of pieces I got to pick up here. And I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and pick up that small little area that...
David is Becky's cousin, in case you want to know who we're on about.
Oh, I got you.
He's tiny.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Like he's...
Like leprechauns are bigger than him.
Like 5'7" or something like that? Or what? More like 4'2"?
No, that's that's the size of a baby shoe. No, smaller than that. He's about, what long?
A half a foot tall?
He's tiny. He's tiny.
Like
He's
a
up to
mid?
my knee.
Like a midget?
Don't be insulting the midget. By the way, it's not midgets no more, small people.
Okay, small people.
No.
He's
Smaller than that.
tiny people? I don't know where we're going with this.
Davey's so small you can't even see him.
Isn't that Tiny Tim? Wasn't that a character?
From Scrooge.
Yeah.
How the hell did we go from Scrooge and tiny people from farming?
Yeah, something about the leprechauns. That's all I know. It went downhill from there.
Right. We need to talk to Alien Jim.
Okay.
How the hell did this boat get over here?
I'll give him a call right now. What I need to say?
There's a boat over here, and there's a buoyancy.
Yeah.
Dun, dun. How the hell did I get over here? What? Is this the boat out of Jaws?
Do what now?
Is this the boat out of Jaws? The orchid. Yeah, do you know Jaws? The film Jaws?
Yeah, that was from the
It looks
70s.
like it.
I wasn't even born
It
yet.
looks like it. And guys, anyone watching, is this the boat out of Jaws? Is this the orchid?
I don't know. That was in the 70s. I wasn't even born yet.
Yeah, have you seen this boat? By any chance?
No, I've been working on the farm. I ain't got time to do sightseeing.
It's over here. Hello. When you're finishing, just come across that field and you'll
Okay.
find it.
Well, I'm having to pick up these small pieces here that I won't mention any names that didn't do it.
Yeah, but okay, I can understand if aliens came down and picked up the boat and dropped it, but there's also a buoyancy here.
I don't understand your line of questioning, Your Honor.
What the hell did every buoyancy ever do to the aliens?
What? Okay, so just the middle of this is all that we got left that's not fertilized twice.
Yes, Becky, I am taking it easy tonight, doing nothing as per usual.
Sounds like she knows you.
She should have. She taught me everything I know.
Well, that's a good thing.
The only problem is, I make doing nothing look good.
Okay, I haven't read that book.
That's because I haven't known it yet.
Yeah. You've been too busy doing nothing. Exactly. All right, so I guess we can. I've got about another couple of passes here, and we can start looking at contracts because that's. Oh no, we got to plant 9 9. So since we got all this oats over here in 14, I guess we don't need to do oats no more. We could do whatever we wanted to over there. Matter of fact, honestly, if you want to put sugar beets in it, that'd be about the right size so we can get like.
Not sugar beets.
Well,
I can help with sugar beets will not be touched.
Well, I was
even
just
in contract.
I was just thinking for the pigs, because if we get all the animals going, we will have to have them eventually. So, and it's small enough; it's not that bad.
Okay, then we will do sugar beets.
Because honestly, it's not that bad, and it's not that big a field.
We will do sugar beets then, just to keep you happy.
I'm always happy.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy. Oh, this night is taking a turn for the worst. Ships stealing aliens, and now we have happy clappers. Oh, why were we lit out tonight?
I think it's just the weekend kicking in, you know. And then we got this 24-hour thing going on. I'm telling you right now, I'm telling you.
I'm looking forward to the 24 hours tomorrow night.
Look,
yes, by the way, Becky, we're doing 24 hours tomorrow night, so.
Okay, yo, Becky, check this out. So here's the thing. We're saying 24 hours, but these two old men, if it gets to 9 hours or 12 hours and sleepy time kicks in, it's not a 24-hour stream.
If those two old men fall asleep, I'm just going to cut the stream short. I'm not doing the rest of the stream by myself.
Well, you'll know when I'm out. You'll hear this grizzly bear sound with me snoring.
And you know when I'm out, because my tractor will just go into the next hemisphere.
Yeah. Oh, I've done that before, that's for sure. Oh, I've done that more than once. It's like I was telling you earlier. I fell asleep and I'm driving in that fence and they're like, hey. I'm like, what?
I don't think this tractor's going to be powerful enough for this.
What horsepower are you? Has to have 240, I think.
No, it might be then, because it's 300 horsepower, so. Well, there's only one way to find out. Street Farm, here we go.
Okay, so
It's done something.
only the middle of 14 has to be fertilized again. So we'll have to wait till the second stage, but we don't have no narrow tires. I wonder, is that Ursa's got small tires on it or no?
I didn't check them. At the moment, I have double wheels on it because I was pulling that trailer. So if you want to bring it to our workshop and see.
Okay. How far are we in?
And where?
Time-wise.
Haven't checked.
Monday.
Fats won't be doing 24 hours. He can't even stay up for a movie. Old age isn't kind to him.
Hey, you know what, Becky? It isn't to me either. I'm in the same boat, and I'm older than Fats.
2 hours 6 minutes, so we got 24 minutes left.
Okay.
I was going to say 24 hours left.
No. That's not tonight, brother.
That's tomorrow night. But it's okay, because Becky's going to buy me all the stuff I need to stay awake.
Copy Lueck.
Pre-workout and everything else. Plenty of coffee is all I need.
Okay. So I'm done with that. And somebody stole my parking place, so I'll just park right here.
How dare they take your parking place? How dare they? do not realize that you're too old to be walking back and forth.
I ain't got a walker yet.
No, you got a Zimmer frame, which is worse.
Oh, I bet you it does. Let's see. Whoa, that's too far. Let's see. Customize. Twin wheels. Standard wheel weights. Rear twins. Twin.
If that doesn't, I'm pretty sure that this John Deere probably does.
Do you have the 6R?
Yeah.
Yeah, the 6R wheel. Alright, so no worries. I'll just put this back. Oh my gosh, look at that. The headlamps on the front headlamps on this look like two big old eyeballs.
It's an
On
alien
the
spaceship.
Ursus. Is this the new Ursus?
Yeah, that's the one that came out the other day. The 75 horsepower one.
904 Ursus. Yeah. It don't look that bad. Little cartoonish. Yeah, it's a little cartoonish. How's the inside?
Cartoonish.
Yeah, a little bit. Excuse me.
Nope, this doesn't have a meter.
That's a 6R though.
Yeah.
Oh, because it's a medium size. It's not the small. Okay. No, it's okay. We'll be fine. The middle of it is not fertilized. We'll be all right.
The crop protection is off on you, so.
Oh, it is. Yeah, never mind then. Okay. You've already planted all this?
Yep.
Got to fertilize it, and then we're ready. It's 100%, and then we can do a contract.
I think I need to fertilize field.
9?
No, the grass field the second time as well.
Alright, well, I'll go grab field 9 if you want to grab the grass field.
Where the hell did I put?
I put mine over here. Don't we go stealing it.
Oh, mine's in here behind you. Becky, sorry I haven't played Farm Sim, but I've seen better maps in Minecraft. It's all the early engines. Here you set up. You won't be happy.
Yeah, I forgot we took crop destruction off. Has Brady made it? Okay.
She was about 30 minutes outside of Madisonville when I talked to her last.
Okay.
About an hour.
Okay. No worries. We got about 20 minutes and we're done. So when we get done, Fats, we're gonna jump back on and test out some things on this, or
What do you mean?
when we're done broadcasting, are we gonna jump back on and test out some stuff on this, or what are we gonna do?
Oh, like we always do?
Yeah, well, you know we're not done after this broadcast. The last time we got on here, it was what, 6 in the morning for you and like midnight for me.
Yeah. That'll be tomorrow night.
Yeah, no joke.
Yeah, no, like I said, we'll be back on again for another while, sort a few things out, especially just to finish, get a few things in order for tomorrow.
Well, we got to get Starwee set up because that's what we said. Now that this come out, I'm kind of disappointed. I wish I wish this was out beforehand. This would have been an interesting one to start on. At nothing.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Okay, so I am done fertilizing 9. You need help up there or no?
No, I'm just nearly finished here.
Okay. I'm actually
We've only got not even another turn. Nearly there.
I'm gonna park this right here in front of the maintenance barn. I can see it better. There we go. That looks good. Looks natural. Somebody stole my parking place. I'm kind of upset about that. I saw Tubbfarmer written in front of that stall.
Yeah, you need to sort him out, whoever he was.
I already seen the footprints here. It looks just like somebody I know.
Yeah, now, in all fairness, don't be blaming someone that's not in the game, alright?
No, they're in the game, all right.
Damn aliens. How dare they come down wearing boots?
Don't be lying. You've been wearing boots. When you were on that dude ranch, you wore boots. You know you did.
I don't wear boots, I wear flip-flops.
Yeah, that's an urban cowboy now. Flip-flops and a cowboy hat with shorts. Mm-hmm.
No, just the flip-flops. Never said nothing about cowboy hat for clothes.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, those are nudist colonies.
Right, so that's done. Right.
Ooh. So, what do we...
Right, guys, we're coming to the stage where we always start saying our goodbyes and stuff as we're finishing off what we're doing around the farm.
Really?
So, yeah, we're coming to the stage. That's how quick it is. 2 minutes, 2 hours, 20 minutes.
All right.
You know, so
I'll let you
myself,
go.
okay, so just to let you know, okay, first of all, thank you very much for everybody who joined in. And thanks for the comments and everything else. And yes, Becky, I know it was you for most of them, but that's okay. That's allowed. So from myself, okay, I just want to say thank you to everybody, okay, for joining in. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe our channels if this is the kind of broadcast that you like. You know, it's two fools don't know what they're doing, driving around in circles, hoping that they're going to get work done. Acting and trying to act and sound like we know what we're talking about when we don't. Like when it comes to farm sim, it's kind of like 1 and 1 equals 100 when it comes to us two. But we're making it entertaining. We don't just always talk about farming. We talk about our home life and what we do in every day and stuff like that. So if that's the kind of your live streams and that's what you like to see and that's how you like to pass the time, then please like our channels, hit that subscribe button, smash those like buttons, and feel free to share all the videos that you see. So from myself, just let you finish off that tomorrow night we have our live 24-hour broadcast. That's tomorrow night.
Nah.
Hope you will come back and join us for that. If you want to join in the game, physically play with us, that's okay too. Just put in the comments tomorrow when you join on saying, can you join? We will give you the password and everything else that you need to come and join us on the map. It is going to be in Starweeze, so it's we're going to act like we have nothing, so no money, nothing like that. So if you do join, don't expect to come and see what you see in front of you. That's not going to happen. What you might come and see in front of you is what I'm looking at now. Absolutely none, just the ground. Okay, so from myself, until tomorrow night, as I always say, plus don't forget to go over and check out our community. That's Superior FS Farming. Also go and like Tubbfarmer's channel. It's Tubbfarmer minus Chris Larkin. Until tomorrow night, as I always say, whatever you seen me do wrong on the farm, it was the leprechauns.
So, kind of jumping off of what Chris is saying here, I want to thank you for tuning in, and also want to thank you for giving us a look-see. If you like what you saw, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Make sure to hit or pound the like button. Do check out our community. We are console players. We're PS4. Our community is Superior FS Farming, PlayStation 4 edition. If you like what you saw tonight, that's kind of what we're about. Most of our community members are the same way. They post, ask questions, that sort of mess. And if that's what you like, make sure to come check us out and join our community. Anybody's welcome, even from someone that's been playing since Farm Sim has started, or if you just started playing today. It doesn't matter to us either way. And so come check out our community and join it. We like Chris had said, we're going to attempt a 24-hour. There's no guarantees that we'll be there for 24 hours. Two old men trying to give this a really run for the money. It's like I'm going to run a marathon and you end up doing only half of it. Well, you gave it a try. We're going to give it a try at any rate, and it'll be on Starweez. So come check us out tomorrow, and we'll try to run as long as we can on trying to make that a successful map. In the meantime, thank you so much. We appreciate you. It's you that the reason that we do this, and hopefully you'll check us out in the future. And have a great night. And last but not least, keep farming on. And have a great night.
Okay, guys, just to finish off there, I want to say thank you to Nightboy47 for commenting tonight. Thank you to Heather Moore for commenting, and thank you to Becky for commenting. So on to myself, lads, until tomorrow night, and from Tubbfarmer, adios, and sweet dreams until the next harvest.
Howie just sent over a deal. He said, if Chris is sleeping tomorrow when I get there, I'll be disappointed. Yeah, me too, Howie. Thanks for tuning in, Howie. Y'all have a great night.